that nagging stiffness in your back when you get out of bed, that little twinge of fear you feel when you step off a curb, worried about your balance. Or maybe it's the quiet frustration of not being able to open a jar like you used to. For millions of seniors, these are daily realities. But what if I told you the strategy to fight back against weak bones and failing strength wasn't hidden in a prescription bottle, but was as simple as adding 1 tablespoon of a specific tiny seed to your daily routine? A solution that extensive research has shown can make a measurable difference.
Doctor, what you just said resonates with so many people. The stiffness, the worry about balance. Those are the silent battles our viewers face every day. And for those who are new to our channel, I want to properly introduce our expert. This is Dr. Morgan, a leading specialist in geriatric medicine and musculoskeletal health, who has dedicated his career to finding practical solutions to help seniors live stronger, more independent lives. Doctor, we're so glad to have you.
Thank you, Sarah. I'm here because I firmly believe it's never too late to rebuild your strength. And the starting point for all strength, especially after age 60, is the very foundation of the body, our skeleton.
The skeletal foundation. Let's start right there. When people think of bones, they immediately think of calcium and milk. But it sounds like there's more to the story?
Much more. Calcium is critical, but it's only part of the equation. I recently had a patient, let's call her Margaret, a 71-year-old retired librarian from Boston. She came to my office holding her bone density scan results, and she was genuinely frightened. She said, "Doctor, I drink milk every day. I even take a calcium supplement. Why are my bones still getting weaker?" Margaret's problem wasn't a lack of calcium. It was that her body didn't have the other necessary tools to use that calcium effectively.
Other tools? What are you referring to, doctor?
I'm talking about other vital minerals we often overlook, and they are abundant in some very humble seeds. The first seed I recommended for Margaret was the sesame seed. Many people don't realize that sesame seeds are one of the best plant-based sources of calcium available. But here's the most important part. You have to use them correctly. If you eat sesame seeds whole, they often pass right through your digestive system without releasing their nutrients.
So what is the right way to use sesame seeds?
The best way is to consume them ground, or in the form of sesame paste, also known as tahini. When ground, your body can easily access and absorb the calcium. And the science is clear on this. Studies published in journals of food science have confirmed that the bioavailability of calcium from ground sesame is significantly higher. Just a single tablespoon of tahini in a smoothie or as a spread gives your bones a high-quality source of calcium.
That's incredibly helpful. So besides the calcium from sesame seeds, what other tools did Margaret need?
She needed magnesium and zinc, and a fantastic source for both is the pumpkin seed. Think of it this way. Calcium provides the bricks to build your bone wall, but you need magnesium to act as the worker that helps put those bricks in place. Without enough magnesium, that calcium can get flushed out of your system, or worse, deposited where you don't want it. A large body of epidemiological research shows a direct link between low magnesium intake and an increased risk of osteoporosis in postmenopausal women.
And what about the zinc in pumpkin seeds? What does it do?
Zinc is for repair and maintenance. It's essential for creating collagen, which is a protein that forms the flexible scaffolding inside your bones where minerals attach. Zinc helps keep your bone structure strong, so just a tablespoon of raw or lightly roasted pumpkin seeds each day, sprinkled on a salad or stirred into yogurt, provides both of these crucial minerals.
So we have calcium from sesame seeds and magnesium and zinc from pumpkin seeds. A perfect trio for our bones.
Exactly. And another excellent source is the poppy seed. They also contain a significant amount of calcium, phosphorus, and zinc that contribute to maintaining bone density. By incorporating a small amount of these seeds daily, Margaret was giving her body the complete toolkit, not just a pile of bricks.
It's amazing to know that such powerful solutions can come from such small, familiar seeds. I'm sure many people watching share the same concerns about their bone health as Margaret. If you or a loved one is concerned about this issue, please type A1 in the comments below. And please don't forget to subscribe to Health Voices. It's completely free, and it ensures you won't miss any of this vital health information. Alright, so we've established the foundation with bone-strengthening minerals from seeds like sesame and pumpkin. But bones can't stand on their own. They need a strong system of muscles to support them, to help us move, and to keep us stable. Let's talk about muscle health, which is a huge concern for so many of our viewers.
You're absolutely right, Sarah. This is a critical topic. The age-related loss of muscle mass, a condition called sarcopenia, is one of the primary reasons seniors lose their independence. It's not just about being able to lift heavy things. It's about the strength to get up from a chair, maintain your balance, and have the stamina to get through your day. This reminds me of another patient, David, a 69-year-old retired construction worker from Phoenix.
A construction worker? I imagine he was very strong for most of his life.
Exactly. And that's what made his situation so frustrating for him. He told me, "Doctor, I've worked with my hands my whole life. Now I have trouble opening a bottle of water. I feel like my grip strength is just gone." He was losing that functional strength, and it was deeply affecting his confidence. For David, the primary issue was insufficient protein intake, specifically the right kind of protein to rebuild his aging muscle tissue.
So where do seeds fit into the protein picture? I thought we needed to eat meat or eggs for that.
While those are good sources, some seeds are remarkable protein powerhouses. For David, I recommended he start with hemp seeds. What makes hemp seeds so special is that they provide what we call a complete protein. In simple terms, this means they contain all 9 of the essential building blocks, or amino acids, that our bodies need to create new muscle. Our bodies cannot make these 9 building blocks on their own. We must get them from food. It is quite rare for a single plant food to provide all of them.
So when you say complete protein, you mean we don't have to worry about combining different foods to get what our muscles need? Hemp seeds have it all in one package.
That's a perfect way to put it. And for a body over 60, getting those complete proteins is vital. Numerous nutritional studies have underscored the importance of this for older adults to effectively combat sarcopenia. The best part about hemp seeds is their convenience. You don't need to cook or grind them. David simply started sprinkling 1 tablespoon into his morning oatmeal or over his soup at lunch. It was an easy way to add high-quality, muscle-building protein to his diet.
That sounds incredibly simple. Is there another protein-rich seed you'd recommend?
Yes, another excellent choice is the chia seed. Like hemp, chia seeds are also a source of complete protein, but they have an added benefit. They are incredibly rich in soluble fiber and plant-based omega-3 fatty acids. This combination not only helps build muscle, but also provides sustained energy and helps calm inflammation. But there is one very important rule for chia seeds. You must soak them for at least 15 to 20 minutes before you eat them. Soaking allows them to form a gel, which makes them much easier to digest and allows your body to absorb all the nutrients. You can soak them in water or a little bit of unsweetened almond milk. And for everyone at home, I'd just like to connect with our community for a moment. If you're finding this information valuable and you're still with us, could you please type a 2 in the comments section below? And if you're comfortable, tell us what city or country you're tuning in from. It is wonderful for our team to see how far the Health Voices community spreads across the globe.
It truly is. Thank you, everyone. So, Doctor, the message is clear. To fight muscle loss, we need adequate, high-quality protein, and seeds like hemp and chia are a simple and powerful way to get it. It's a direct way to give our bodies the building blocks they need to stay strong.
Precisely. It's about being intentional, providing the body with the right materials so it can continue to do the repair work that keeps you strong, stable, and living life on your own terms.
Doctor, this is all making so much sense. We've covered the scaffolding with our bones and the engine with our muscles. But what about the critical parts that connect everything and allow for smooth movement? Our joints? Joint pain and stiffness are what truly limit the daily activities of so many seniors.
It's an enormous issue, and the primary driver behind most age-related joint pain is chronic, low-grade inflammation. You can think of it as a constant, low-level alarm state in your joints. This alarm causes swelling, pain, and over time, it can wear down the protective cartilage that cushions your bones. The key is to turn that alarm off.
And I'm guessing there are seeds that can help with that?
There are, and they are exceptionally powerful because they are rich in a specific type of healthy fat, omega-3 fatty acids. These omega-3s are nature's most effective anti-inflammatories. One of the best sources for this is the flaxseed. A huge amount of clinical research, especially studies published in rheumatology journals, has shown how omega-3s from flax can significantly reduce joint pain and morning stiffness. But, and this is non-negotiable, you must grind flax seeds before you eat them. If you eat them whole, they will pass through your body with almost no benefit.
So, buying pre-ground flaxseed or grinding them yourself in a small coffee grinder is the only way to go.
It is the only way. Just 1 tablespoon of ground flax stirred into water, yogurt, or a smoothie can provide your body with the tools it needs to calm that inflammation in your joints. It works quietly from the inside out.
Is there another seed that is particularly powerful for joint health? The source material mentioned one that was especially potent.
Yes, a seed that is less common, but perhaps the most powerful of all for this purpose, is the Sacha Inchi seed, sometimes called the Inca peanut. It comes from the Amazon, and its nutritional profile is remarkable. Over 60% of its content is a highly absorbable form of omega-3. This allows the body to use it immediately to soothe deep-seated inflammation and support the healing of the microtears in tissues and tendons that cause chronic pain. You can use the toasted seeds, or even better, the cold-pressed oil. The key with the oil is to never cook with it, as heat will destroy its properties. Simply drizzle a tablespoon over a finished meal, like a salad or soup.
This is all such practical advice. It feels like we have a full toolkit now for bones, muscles, and joints.
We do. But before we conclude, I must share one critical mistake I see people make that can ruin all these efforts. Many people will take these wonderful seeds and blend them into a smoothie with high-sugar fruit juices, like orange juice, pineapple juice, or a lot of banana. This is a mistake. When your body is hit with that massive, fiberless sugar rush, it causes a big insulin spike. This spike can actually block the absorption of the very minerals we've been talking about, like calcium and magnesium, and can even promote more inflammation.
So what is the rule to follow?
It's simple. Pair your seeds with water, unsweetened nut milk, plain yogurt, soups, or sprinkle them on vegetable dishes. Eat your fruit whole. Don't drink it as a juice. This ensures you get all the benefits without any of the negative effects.
Listening to all this, it feels less like a restrictive diet and more like forming a partnership with our bodies. We are simply giving them the correct natural tools so they can do the healing and rebuilding work they are designed to do.
That's the perfect way to look at it, Sarah. It's not about perfection. It's about consistency. You don't need to eat all 10 of these seeds at once. Just start with one. The one that addresses your biggest concern. Make it a daily habit. Your body has an incredible capacity to respond and rebuild at any age. You just have to give it the right materials, consistently.
Thank you, Dr. Morgan, for giving us that roadmap. To summarize for everyone, our 3 pillars of strength today are: 1. Support your bones with mineral-rich seeds like sesame, pumpkin, and poppy. 2. Rebuild your muscles with complete protein seeds like hemp and chia. And 3. Soothe your joints with anti-inflammatory seeds like flax and Sasha Inchi. We truly hope this conversation has empowered you. Now, we would love to hear from you. Based on what you've learned today, what is the one seed you are most excited to add to your shopping list this week, and why? Please let us know in the comments below. If this video was helpful to you, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps our channel grow. Don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell so you never miss our future videos. And if you know someone who could benefit from this information, please share it with them. Thank you so much for watching Health Voices.
It has been my pleasure.
Take care, stay strong, and we'll see you in the next one.